Today doing some writing and such. Oh, nice. I'm trying to take advantage of that double double. I should probably be doing stuff around the house. Slim Shady. I hear you, Slim Shady. Can't help it. I like this app. I need a black T-shirt to go with it. Maybe I'll order one of those. What you up to, Rubric? You want to play some zombies for some Warzone? All right, everybody. So we're bumping up against the big E3 announcements today with Bethesda and Xbox. Uh, I had this article published a couple days ago. Mr. Dark Life edited it for me. He's our editor over at Mulehorn Gaming. If you're not already following Mulehorn Gaming, please be sure to do so. Um, we publish. Let's just go out here. We've got all sorts of articles up on the new announcements coming out over the weekend. Um, just Hero has been knocking it out of the park, getting some of these trailers and things up. So we'll continue doing that today. Um, I wanted to go over some of the announcements Xbox made. I think it was on Friday, or actually on Thursday. So Xbox has been a huge win for the Xbox community and culture. What they're doing is just changing the industry altogether. So if you're not in the know, if you're hesitant on joining Xbox Game Pass and things, you really can't go wrong with it. I think it's $15 a month for Ultimate, and what you wind up getting is this huge library of games. And now that they've paired that with the X Cloud, you can basically access that game library almost anywhere. So the big announcements on Thursday were not only they've been doing some of these things in beta for Chrome. I think they were already doing it for Explorer, but now they're pushing it out to Apple Safari as well. But some of these things that Xbox was highlighting, some of these quotes here in blue, I think are really telling when they're showing that these games come into the Game Pass and they have 8 times the engagement that they'd have out in the wild, or that some statistics on players, 30% more genres. Our members play 30% more genres, more games, and 90% of members said they played a game they would not have tried without Game Pass. I know that's true for me. There's been games. I think I actually just downloaded um, a game. Oh, it's like a roller coaster typhoon type game that I was going to try over the weekend, but I hadn't got a chance to yet. Yeah, I can once I get home, out driving around for a few. Nice, sounds good. Chivalry 2. I'm not sure that I know what that is. Is that an indie game? I think my brother really likes that genre. It was either Chivalry or it was another one. Um, I'm definitely interested in knowing more about it. Yeah, Planet Coaster. I was going to try that. I've got some things I'll say to you offline about my interest in that too, but um, I might have some big life changes coming up pretty soon. Um, so we'll see. I might have to be offline for a little while. Um, what else? Like some of these things that Game Pass is really doing to highlight games like Outriders, and then they pulled in MLB The Show 21, which was an exclusive for PlayStation for years, but they were wanting to get more visibility on the game and grow their base. And so they put it in the Game Pass, and not only did it grow the base, but it was a number one seller on Xbox, um, and had some record sales. So really good. Outriders had a rocky launch, so it was really. I mean, can you imagine if Outriders had not came into Game Pass and had that rocky launch and not been free within the Game Pass? I mean, it could have been a whole different story for them. I think like right now, there's not a lot of people playing it. Um, because of some of the things that they did, but I think a lot of people would probably give it a second chance because it's still in Game Pass as they iron things out. Uh, I know the last few times I tried to play, I couldn't connect to the servers. I just uninstalled it, but maybe I'll give it a little while and reinstall it and try it again. We'll see. But even it was a number one seller when it launched. So a lot of hype around that game. A lot of people loved it. Some people were frustrated with it. I was in the frustrated category, but I'll definitely probably give it another shot. And here's kind of what I mentioned before. Next few weeks, cloud gaming on the browser will be open to all Game Pass Ultimate members with Edge, Chrome, and Safari support. And this, it was kind of the big piece of the announcement, is that Xbox is going to start working with TV manufacturers to embed the app right onto TV. So if you got a smart TV, you probably have all those other apps like Netflix or Amazon, HBO, like streaming video. Xbox will be the first to actually embed their tech onto the TV. Right now, Chrome, I don't think Chrome has worked to do that for their Stadia software. I think anytime you play Stadia, you have to have the dongle. Xbox is kind of leaping over that. They're going to make their own streaming stick for TVs that don't have that. But I don't think Stadia is integrated with TVs natively that I'm aware of. So I think that's a huge win. Not sure why Stadia didn't do that. It might have been more widely accepted if people could have just done that. Um, Loopy, thanks for the raid, friend. How are you? How was your stream? Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing well. Just kind of going over my latest article over the Xbox announcements on Thursday, and then we'll just kind of play some Zombies or Warzone for a little bit until probably E3. I may not go all the way up until E3. Might take a lunch break and then jump over to the Mulehorn Gaming group, and we're gonna watch the E3 and chat about all that we see over there on the Mulehorn Gaming page. What were you playing? Thank you for sharing your community. So I'll be chit chatting and I'll still be watching your chat as well. The next piece of this, not only is Xbox developing that streaming stick, but they are upgrading their tech to include the Xbox Series X hardware. So, I mean, that's just phenomenal because right now we can't even buy that tech. I mean, some people can, but you might be fighting a scalper or refreshing your pages, to try to catch it before those bots grab it up. But it says within the next few weeks that this tech will be available, or it says final stages. I think next few weeks might be a little bit aggressive, but it says final stages. Gamers will see faster load times, improved frame rates, and experience Xbox Series X optimized games. So we'll be able to play next gen games on the cloud without having a console in our rooms. Now, with that being said, I don't think that will be the premium experience. I think uh, I would still highly recommend probably getting a box. But if you want to check out and see what do these graphics look like, does this game play well? Am I wanting to make this jump now, or do I want to wait another year, say to the holidays, or even a year after that, maybe the spring, Q1 of 2022? Um, I think that will be really pivotal in helping make that decision. If you can stream your Series X games through the Game Pass and know, is this worth my $500 yet, or is this worth buying a Series S, or which one do I want to make? Stream was good. Playing Mass Effect, I downloaded that when they launched Legends or the new stuff a few weeks ago, and I have yet to play it. This is the first time I've actually sat down to play anything. I tried streaming the other night and it didn't happen. But We've been on vacation last week, and then I've been working 12 or 14 hours for months before that. So I definitely want to get into Mass Effect and play back through that. I love that. Well, I played the first. I haven't played two or three. I dabbled into when it was in like a demo or beta before it was launched. I never got around to playing it. So I definitely want to hit that up. I still have it installed, actually. I'd probably be playing it if I wasn't trying to wrap up the season pass on Call of Duty. So I think that's all I have to really say on that. I think it's pivotal, these things and these barriers that Xbox is leaping over, um, bringing these games like No Man's Sky, and I mean that's just huge. Kingdom Hearts. Um, I don't think these are the most recent. For Honor. I dabbled in For Honor, and when it was in a beta, I never really felt the need to buy it because once again, it was kind of buggy when they launched it and connection, and it was a very um, this game is very kind of reflex based. I'm not sure how it would do on cloud. I'll probably try it there again and just kind of see, test out the tech. But you kind of have to be parrying like as soon as that sword swings, or it may not work. So I'm curious. That one may not be the best for cloud, but I'll give it a try and see. But I am excited to see it in the Game Pass. Um, Darkest Dungeon I haven't played, but I hear it's very popular. Um, and Backbone, I'm kind of interested in that. Sea of Thieves, great one. Let's put this browser back. I feel like that got really loud really quick. Minecraft Dungeon, my kids love playing that, and that is a good one to play on the cloud. Uh, it even has touch controls that are actually pretty good. The Batman games are amazing. I still need to play Arkham Knight. I played the first two and started playing them again in the new graphics. Destiny 2 in there. I think that's been pivotal for Destiny 2. I don't know where they'd be if they hadn't gone free to play. And now crossplay's coming out for Destiny 2 soon. I just about bought the Razer controller they're showing there while I was on vacation. I saw one in Walmart. I was like, I'm not gonna have time to play while I'm here, but I almost bought it. I think it's about 100. And the good thing about that controller is it bypasses the Bluetooth connection, which inherently has a little lag on it. So I'm curious to see if that eliminates and makes some of these other more reflex-based games more playable, like Halo or something like that, because that would really sell me on it. But that's it for me. Let's close this out and get to playing. Rubric Dark, if either one of you just change your mind or decide to get in, Rubric, I think you said you would a little bit later. Loopy, you're welcome to play as well if you play Black Ops. I was going to play little zombies until I get tired of it, or have somebody that wants to play Warzone. Just trying to get some of these crystals and things. I haven't played Outbreak in a while. it's not installed, I don't blame you. It's a massive game. It eats up a lot of data. Um, that was another one of my points in that article was that the Game Pass xCloud frees up space on your hard drive to play games when some of these games are just so massive. I think between this Black Ops game and Warzone, it's got to be pushing 200 gigs on my hard drive. I have Mass Effect, these two Call of Duty games. I think Elite Dangerous might be 20 gigs. I know Mass Effect's pretty large. SWOTR, which I never play and I always mean to, so I never uninstall it. And I think that's it. I think I got 5 games and it's eating up uh, almost all of my. Well, it is eating up all of my 500 gigabyte solid state, and then I got a terabyte. I need to add another or replace. Probably just replace the